Hi guys, welcome back to Luxembourg. Right now I am at Fort Tungen. I will start to show you the view before I walk around too much. Behind this building you'll see, which looks like a castle, there's also the Madame Luxembourg Art Museum, the modern building basically behind. So I'll give you a look. I'll show you also as I walk a bit farther away, you'll get a better view. And this whale statue as well. Okay, so I got in here 2 days ago, about now. Not too much happened since we last spoke. Basically, the only thing I forgot to mention or didn't say before was when I was at the Guyana booth at WTM, the conference, I got to try what apparently they say is the best rum in the world. It's called El Dorado. So keep that in mind in case you're ever shopping for rum. I would say it was actually pretty good. The aftertaste is actually better than the initial. So anyways, yeah, and I kept walking around Kew Gardens some more. I got to see, basically it's called the Great Pagoda, which looks like a building you would see in Asia, like a tall temple style building. And there's this walkway, pretty much called Treetop Walkway. So you get to go up and just pretty much take a walk high up in the trees. And other than that, I tried Gale's, which is this cafe, which was right near the hotel I was staying. So I basically had it the day before, or the last day when I was leaving the hotel, but I got at the tail end, didn't get to try any coffee, so just grabbed a pastry and then went back that last day, had a mocha, which was actually really good, and tried some more like savory pastries. Anyways, good spot if you're ever in London, try it out. So that was the rest of London. And then here, let me go show you the view again once more. Now I'm a little farther, so now you can see a bit behind me. That's the modern looking building, is the art museum. This is not going to stay on very well, but that's okay. Do my best. I have an umbrella, but it's a bit hard to hold it while holding the camera. So I got into Luxembourg on Saturday early, and cool thing about Luxembourg is there's free transportation, public transportation, so buses, train, and everything, which is super awesome. So took the bus in, and then my friend picked me up from the train station. I'm going to show you this view because it's really pretty. So here you can get a view of the fort, and behind it that's the city. So I'll be able to show you a bit more as we get closer. Okay. So yeah, anyways, she picked me up, chilled at her spot for a bit, took a little nap, then we went out into town and basically walked around town. We had lunch at the oldest bar in Luxembourg. I want to say that's from the 1600s, but I don't remember the exact year. Anyways, walked around the town, and excuse me for not looking at the camera, but I got steps I gotta walk down right now. So we walked around town, and it's really pretty city. So basically there's this upper level, there's these old fortress walls and tunnels. You can go through the tunnels, which I didn't do, at least not yet. I don't know if I will, but it's a really pretty city. So you got this really nice view from up above, and then you can basically like go down into this valley and you see these bridges, and it's just really pretty. So we walked all around basically Saturday, and then we ended up, this was not planned at all, but worked out really nice. We were going to go to this wine bar, and then I went into this little marketplace basically across the way. And here, I'll give you a little bit more of a view in the meantime. Anyways, yeah, so we went to this marketplace, and I went in the back, and they had all these wines, and then there's this guy there that's like pretty much, oh, you can do wine tasting. And I had just spoken to my friend Kathryn. She's been living here for a year now, but I know her from the States. We used to work together at Best Buy ages ago. I think when I was in college and she was in high school at the time, so known her for a while. We were talking about wine tasting, and she said Luxembourg is known for wine. I was asking her, like, what is Luxembourg known for? That's one of the things. And anyway, she didn't know where to do wine tasting, and voila, I just stumbled upon this place. So we did some wine tasting there, which was all natural wines, which was really good. I'm definitely going to keep that in mind to look for it in the future. Basically, they don't do anything to it, so they're not filtering it, they're not adding any sulfites. It's just natural. Anyways, they leave the skins on of the grapes. He was explaining kind of the difference. So that was really awesome, and they were good. I really liked them, so gonna keep that in mind. They don't have as long of a shelf life, which makes sense because again, they're natural, nothing's added to it. And instead of putting a cork in it, which they do with most wines because it's natural again, they basically put a top on it like you would with the beer bottle. So that part looks different. But anyways, they were good. So we did that, and then here, we're gonna walk through this tunnel right ahead. So it might get dark, but we'll see. So we did some wine tasting there, and then we went to the little wine bar, which is also super cute. Tried some more wine there, and ooh, I actually didn't check this out before, so look. Got stairways up there. This little spot, and through this tunnel. I did go that way before, but anyways. Here's the muddy part. Okay. Yeah, so basically we checked out that wine bar. Chill spot and super cute. But pretty chill day. Again, just kind of walking around town. She was showing me different areas. And then we went back. It gets dark here now around 5, so at least got a little bit more daylight than London, but still pretty early, so you feel like the day is over early on. All right, check out this view. Through the tunnel, you get to start to see the city. All right, so we headed back and just kind of hung out at her place the rest of the evening. We watched a really good German movie called Balloon. I highly recommend it. More or less, it's about this, based on a true story, this family that's trying to escape from the east side of Berlin to the west side when they had the wall, and they're basically attempting to escape in a hot air balloon. So it's crazy. This is a true story, but it's a really good movie. Check it out. I think she found it on Apple. And it was recommended. Anyways, she knew about it, so got to watch that. Yesterday we went to Trier in Germany. So Luxembourg is squeezed right between Belgium, France, and Germany. So it's just about half an hour away to this town in Germany, which is cute. So let me show you some more views. And then behind me again. And the beautiful fall foliage. So yesterday we hung out in Germany and walked around this cute little German town. It's the oldest town in Germany. So it has the oldest cathedral, which we checked out. And it has one of the nails from Jesus's cross and his tunic apparently inside this, the oldest cathedral. Saw the nail. I don't know where the tunic was. We couldn't find it. But yeah, it looks like a typical German town, but cute looking. Walked around there. It's also the birthplace of Karl Marx. So there's like a giant statue there when you get there into the town, kind of by the entrance. Later we walked by his house where he used to live. So some historic monuments around the town. And also you can see the Roman wall, so it shows the extent of the Roman Empire. And we also walked by the Roman baths. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much exploring the town. Here, check this out real quick. Anyways, and the pathway down. Yeah, so that's what we did yesterday. Yeah, exploring Germany, basically. Just walking all around. And then later, there was this spot called Cinnamud, which my friend Kathryn was like, this spot's really good. So basically, it's a bunch of different types of cinnamon rolls with different flavors. So like you would find at a cookie or donut shop, this time with cinnamon rolls. So had one of those, but of course, guess what flavor I got? Cookie dough. So anyways, they were good. They would have been even better if they were heated up though, but still enjoyed it. So yeah, that was pretty much yesterday exploring, which brings me to today. Today it's Monday, which means I have to go to work soon. But I've been exploring some more of Luxembourg. So basically started off in the business district and checked out the Philharmonie. Also really just cool looking building. All the buildings over here are more modern, where you could see across the where I showed you. It's a more historic part of the city. And I then walked again to that art museum, and then all the way around, which I realized when I got up to this fort completely went the long way. But I've been walking around this park and fort, but it's been just a beautiful walk because there's fall trees with all the colors everywhere all the way down the way. So I've been exploring today. I'm gonna keep walking around a bit more before I gotta head back and start my day. And I think that pretty much catches us up on everything. Just another thing, side note, again, stuff I'm learning along the way. So because of where Luxembourg is located, you know, it's a blend of languages. So they do speak Luxembourgish here, but you also hear a lot of the surrounding languages. So French, also German, and it's kind of a blend of those languages, more or less. Aside from the free public transportation, which is awesome, that I learned about, I also found out from Kathryn that they don't use Uber here, so that's new. But they use web taxi, she said. So not that I've needed it, and she has a car, and again, free buses, but good to know, and just differences. All right, before I say goodbye though, I'm gonna try to get you one more view over here. Hopefully it's not too far down. I'll show you a bit of the walk though, because this is the way I came up, which is more like a trail, cobblestone trail, which I couldn't really tell if it was closed off. It had one of those red and white banner things when they block off a walkway, but it had kind of fallen down. Anyways, that's the way I went. So I'm heading back down towards the main district, more or less. The old town, which we walked around the first day, that's the bottom area is called Grund. And then what is it? I can't remember exactly. I'm getting part of it, the name of the area above. But anyways, that's where we were walking around on Saturday, and I'm heading back to the Grund. So this is not it. This is a train tracks, which means I gotta find out where the trail went, or anyways, the way I came down. So might have to just leave you guys with that last view of the city, because apparently I came through a different entrance. I'll try to get you one more over here, but this definitely obviously isn't the way I came up. So all the trails look the same pretty much. Let's see. And here you can maybe read some about the area if you speak the language, which I don't. They don't have a English translation, but luckily with Google Translate helps a ton. All right, so let me just take you up here. I don't think this is the way. Oh, I think that's the way actually. All right, we're gonna try this. Bear with me. This looks like the way, since the other one was a dead end. I'll show you the leaves some more though, because they're really pretty. Oh, no, I think that's how I just came, because I remember that thing. All right, we're gonna say goodbye here so I can focus on finding the way out. And you can see, again, just above here is the city beyond. And it looks like some church towers, etc. I'll show you past the trees. And there's this, if you can see that red thing, there's like this modern cool looking bridge over there. So all right, well, that's all for now. I will catch you guys maybe in a couple days or so and fill you in some more on what I've been up to in Luxembourg. See you then. Bye.